Dating. It is the sophisticated biological ritual where two members of the species evaluate each other's genetic fitness while pretending to care about each other's favorite color. For the average person, a first date is an exciting opportunity to meet a potential partner. For you, the person watching this video, it is a high-stakes performance review where you are both the unqualified intern and the company going bankrupt. You have likely arrived here because you somehow tricked someone into agreeing to be in your physical proximity for an hour. And now, panic has set in. Don't worry, I have read several Wikipedia articles on human psychology and watched 3 rom-coms, so I am technically an expert. First, we must establish how this date was arranged. In the modern era, this usually happens on a dating app like Tinder or Hinge. This is the first hurdle. You must understand that her profile is a carefully curated ELI designed to maximize her market value. Similarly, your profile is a collection of photos from 5 years ago when you still had hair and hope. When you meet, you are essentially 2 marketing departments meeting to discuss a merger between 2 failing subsidiaries. If the date was arranged in person, statistically speaking, this is an error in your memory. Choosing the location is critical. Many amateurs choose a movie. This is a mistake. You cannot talk during a movie, which gives you 2 hours to sit in the dark and wonder if your arm is touching hers by accident, or if she is slowly inching away from you. Dinner is also risky. It forces you to make eye contact while chewing, which is the least attractive thing a human can do. Also, if the date goes poorly within the first 10 minutes, you are legally obligated to stay until the dessert course, trapping you in a prison of your own making. The best option is coffee. It is cheap, low commitment, and the caffeine will accelerate your heart rate to mimic the feeling of falling in love. Or a panic attack. It's a fine line. Once you are seated, you must speak. This is where most of you will fail. The goal is to appear normal, a concept you are likely unfamiliar with if you spend your free time browsing Reddit threads about competitive Pokemon breeding. Avoid specific topics. Do not mention your ex. Do not mention that you track your sleep cycles on an Excel spreadsheet. And definitely do not mention that you own a katana, even if it's a really nice katana. Now, you need to gauge her interest. This brings us to the classic dilemma. Let's say you tell a joke, and she laughs and touches your arm. Does this mean she likes you? No, you cannot be sure. She might just be Canadian. In Canada, touching someone's arm is the legal equivalent of saying, "I acknowledge your existence." Do not misinterpret politeness for attraction. If she maintains prolonged eye contact, she might just be zoning out thinking about how much she regrets swiping right. The bill arrives. This is the final boss battle. Society says the man should pay, but feminism says we should split it. The correct move is to reach for your wallet with the speed of a sloth, hoping she offers to split. If she doesn't, you pay. You are essentially purchasing a subscription to a service that may never be delivered. Then comes the goodbye. The walk to the car or train station is the longest walk of your life. If you feel the vibe is right, you might attempt the goodnight kiss. Statistically, the vibe is not right. But if you try and she turns her cheek, do not pursue. She has just parried your attack. If she invites you upstairs for coffee at 11 p.m., remember, caffeine disrupts sleep. She's likely just very concerned about your energy levels for the drive home. Or she is Canadian and just wants to show you her maple syrup collection. Ultimately, the best way to handle a first date is to realize that if it goes well, you will eventually have to go on a second date, and then a third. And eventually, you have to meet her parents and explain why you don't have a real job. It is much more efficient to simply go home, put on your pajamas, and watch videos of other people failing at life to feel better about your own. If you want more dating advice from someone who considers the cashier at the grocery store a serious relationship, make sure to like and subscribe.